Hey there guys, girls and everyone in between and outside of it, and welcome back to Nimby Rails. My name is Syra, and in this series I will take you on a journey through Europe, and welcome to Warszawa inside the capital city of Warsaw. Inside the capital city of what? Inside the capital city of Poland. The regional train is currently leaving, which we created in the last episode, which is running on a very important route. You can also see the Eurocity already trailing in behind, and they will meet later down the line on the other big station at Zachodnia, and once they depart, and I think both do depart before midnight once again, they will also meet at Wyszotnia, after midnight. Yeah, I just can't think straight. To the line we created last time, you can already see it a little bit, that I have expanded in the region because this will be the focus of today's episode. The train to Lukov is already running, 1 train per hour, and I want to make it 2 trains per hour. Not the entire route, but from Zachodnia all the way to Siedlce. I hope I pronounced it wrong, I haven't looked it up. And after that, we will go on into the region to create a small local hub, which will also have a connection to Bialystok, to take care of this entire region between Bialystok, the capital city of Poland, and the Belarusian border. Welcome to Poland. So for today's episode I have already created a few tracks. You can still see there are holes on the track, but I have started. And let's create the lines in the line overview that I want to create. We will once again, I'll just copy this one out from Zachodnia, but not to Luko, because this train will run to this city. I will create a station in here just to take the name, copy it out of here, go back to my line overview, put it in, and then at least for now I can delete this line. The second line for this region is also later down the line important. We will go from Bialystok, let's just put it in, down to this station here, which is not built yet. So let's copy this one out. Also remove the station once again, because I don't need it yet. And then we put it in the line. So how this works is relatively simple. From Bialystok via Bialystok down to Cheremsha? I have no clue. I should have looked up Polish city names. I haven't. It will basically go in a very straight line. You will see the line routing later. And then we have the line from Zachodnia to Hajnówka, which will go via the normal line we already have, via the new created tracks, to the endpoint of the other line. And then you can already see it here in the shadows. The lines are splitting up, where the other one is going all the way to Hajnówka. All in all, this will be 2 very important lines from Bialystok towards the Belarusian border. The border is, when I look up here, you can see it even on the map. You can see this line here. This is the border in real life. Tracks do cross the border, but no services, obviously. Sadly, if you think about it, but that's how it is. And I will keep clear of that border, but today we work very close to the border once again. And let's start with the time lapse of this small station. So now where the time lapse is done and the route is done, I have decided on a small key change. I checked the line and I thought that from the station layout at, let me see the name, Cheremsha, I really should look up the name. It can't go on like this forever. But yes, at this beautiful station I checked the layout and you can see that it's basically 3 normal platforms. So I changed the line setup to allow the trains from Warszawa to go to the small regional hub and then sort on the trains to Hajnówka, to Bialystok, and then there will also be the small line parallel to this street, I believe, I hope, more or less parallel. So this is the plan for this region, and it is time to slowly get it finished over today and maybe the next episode. When I say I have to finish things, I also said that about the regional lines from Elk to Bialystok and Bialystok to Warszawa, or I think Wilenskar. Yes, Wilenskar. And I have good news on this, because Bialystok Elk, it is by now done. The line is set up, so if I go to the line overlay, you can see the ugly 3 colors, white, blue and red, is gone, at least between Elk and Bialystok, and now only blue and red, and that is a good sign. The line is the very first one in our network where we actually have the normal tracks where Eurocity is running on with the regional trains as well, so they are in the way of each other, and I have solved that very simple. So we have Monkey Station here, and you can see we have passing trains. So here in the menu, display passing by trains is enabled. So when I zoom in, we have platform 3 and 4. Sorry, here platform number 3 and 4. And at roughly 6:36 in the morning, the Eurocity is passing by. The regional train arrives at 32 and departs at 37, so waits for the Eurocity to pass by. This is a little bit of progress. I really try to not schedule it. I'm currently not in the mood to schedule it once again. Just the average Nimby Rails up and down. I'm more into building, so let me just really fast build the tracks between one hub and the second hub, so that we can theoretically set up the line from Zachodnia not to Hainovkar. We have changed plans there. We will terminate it a little bit earlier and only run it to that hub. So let me build that line. So yet another work in progress line is added to the region. Sometimes it is just like that I prefer building or scheduling, and I'm not really in the mood to do scheduling. I already said that. So I will leave it at that for today, but let's go through the line and the plans for it. It basically, just let me disable the existing railway overlay. It is really just mirroring or copying the other regional line. So the blue and white line there, you can see it's always the blue and white line, no matter where we go. From Zachodnia all the way to this hub, it is basically mirroring. And I forgot to add this segment here. Just update it, yes. Here it will split for the first time from the other line. And then down here you can see that the one line goes down to Luko and the other line splits off going into the region to the hub of Jeremcha. Everyone from that region will hate me, but let me just look at the station coverage. There are not that many people from that area, so if I'm lucky, no one will see it. No one will complain about it. The line will be set up super simple. It has 1 train per hour lighter, so that's the plan for it. And it will add a second train per hour to the route between Siedlce and Warszawa to basically allow 1 train every 30 minutes to run on the line. How to achieve it is basically mirroring the existing line on the also used tracks between Zachodnia and Siedlce, and then let the train go all the way to the endpoint, give it a waiting time there, run all the way to Siedlce, and then give it a wait time there once again, so that it can build up the 30-minute difference to the train in front of it, and then depart as well. So that's the plan, and with the start of next episode I maybe have already scheduled it, or we will do that together, but we will see that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. And the network is slowly coming together. You know what I will do in the next episode. You also know what I will probably do between the episodes. Build a lot, schedule a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.